MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Boston Red Sox and the New York Yankees. The Yanks find themselves on an impressive 9-game winning streak. They'll try to push it into double digits next. James Paxton will be on the mound for the series opener. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's really struggled lately. ERA over 5 in his last 3 starts, so he's going to have to really improve on that one. Too many base runners, too many hits, and too many walks. He needs to get off to a good start and maybe throw up a 0 in the first inning.
Into the box now, Jose Peraza. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Underway now on a Friday night as the first pitch of our series misses for ball 1. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they've been pretty much unstoppable the last couple of weeks or so. Winners of 9 straight ball games.
Matty, you have a chance to win 9 ball games in a row. All you're thinking about, first off, everything's going right. All facets of the game are coming together. Team is playing exceptionally well right now. But your eyes on that double digits. There's very few teams that rattle off a double-digit win streak throughout the course of the year. They have that opportunity today.
Outside, 3-0 now. Good night for scarves and mittens. It's 48 degrees here at first pitch. Here it is, the 3-0. Taken on the inside corner for strike 1.
Finally got one over. Nothing worse than starting the game with a 4-pitch walk.
The 3-1. And he lays off ball 4, and the leadoff man is on to begin the ball game.
Batting second, the right fielder, number 99.
Now to the plate, Alex Verdugo. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. Here comes the first pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Judge is on the move. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, you have to be really impressed with what J.D. Martinez does for this offense. In his career against his opponent on the mound, he has a lifetime average of over 400. That's a lot of success, so I wouldn't be surprised to see him have some really good at-bats and make a difference in this one.
Now a throw over to first, and he'll dive back in. First offering on its way. In the dirt here, and a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. Peraza stands at first with 1 out. Throw over to the bag, and he just manages to get his hand in. Now the 1-0.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
Two 2-0 count. Here it comes. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Here's the 2-1 home. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Under it now is Stanton to make the catch, and there are 2 away now.
Batting fourth, the shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
So coming to the plate, Xander Bogaerts. And we'll see if he can get out of this little dry spell he's stuck in. Not much offensively coming from him lately. First pitch of the at-bat. And he lays off there 1-0. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Matthew Ross.
Hey, Dero, this is a pitcher's best friend. Matthew Ross, very wide strike zone.
Yeah, no excuses from the offense today. You know coming in when you see the lineup card and Matt Ross is behind the dish, you better be aggressive.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
2-out base runner aboard in the top of the first. Can't connect there. It's 2-2.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
The 2-2. Hard hit ball to second. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, that's what's difficult about pitching. You have a guy that's up there swinging. Pitch before this takes a big swing and almost falls down, and then he shortens it up and hits a base hit right on the next pitch.
Yeah, Dan, that's what we call the old bait and switch right there. He tried to go deep, count leverage, get to 2 strikes, shorten up, and do your job.
Rafael Devers the next to bat. And he's a guy really in need of something to click at the plate right now. It's been a rough go for him. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch.
1-0.
Devers, 23 years old. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. The 1-0.
That's the ball.
The head-to-head with James Paxton. He brings a 4 for 12 line. The 2-0. Look out. All over the place now. 3-0.
Everyone relax. Not a fastball right there. Obviously a little arm side run. He missed his spot. No big deal.
Here's the 3-0. And he'll just make him throw one over here. 3-1.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
2 men are on with 2 men out. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. He's set. The 3-2. And the cutter got him swinging. Strike 3 and the side is retired. Boston strands a couple. Nothing in the Red Sox half of the first. Yankees coming to bat. You're watching MLB Network. Nate Eovaldi, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
A huge arm comes with Nathan Eovaldi, up towards 95 to 100 miles an hour, all the way back from Tommy John surgery. Power pitcher deluxe. His best swing and miss pitch, though, is the split finger. He'll throw that to both righties and lefties.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Pitch on the way. Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matty, they got beat up on the homestand. Losing record in front of the home crowd, never good. But I always used to say sometimes it's good to get on the road. Remove yourself, get out to a restaurant, see a different city, shower it off, and try and fight in front of some hostile fans.
Fastball, strike three called on the outside corner, and a pretty generous corner at that, as that's the first down of the inning.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
Here's the first pitch to him. Torres comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Going to be a long day if he executes like this, punching tickets right out of the gate.
A ball and a strike. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. 1 out, nobody on. Devers fields it cleanly. And the throw is a high one, but he's able to keep a foot tethered on the bag, and that becomes out number 2.
The second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. First delivery to him on the way. That one catches the edge of the zone, called a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. LeMahieu, the former Colorado Rocky, he was signed as a free agent in the middle of last season.
Yeah, I know he expected to get a longer-term deal, but these are the facts right now. He is on a 1-year deal, and he is going to have to produce if he is going to get that multi-year he's been looking for come off-season.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. Still no score. Stepping in, Kevin Pillar. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Number 5, Kevin Pillar.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. Line towards center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out their half of the second inning.
Batting 7, the catcher, Christian Vasquez.
At the plate, Christian Vasquez, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. Now the 1-0 misses, ball 2. Nobody out, runner on first. Two and 1 the count. From the stretch, and it's fouled away. The 2-2.
Can't lose, Bull.
And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
Well, this guy's been prone to giving up walks at bunches, and that's already 2 walks here in the early going. We'll see if this continues to be an issue for him as this start continues.
Coming to the plate now, Michael Chavis, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. He's set. Here it comes. And a ball 1-0.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
None out, runners at first and second. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. A knuckle curve there, and he thought he had him, but it's 2-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first down.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. He'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2.
Big strikeout for the second out there, but he's not out of it yet. We'll see if he can feed off that K, wiggle out the jam, and keep this game tied.
And here's Jose Peraza. And a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one in to end the inning. Boston strands a couple. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Last half of the second set to go. Next for New York, Aaron Judge. First pitch on its way. And that misses for ball 1. Here's a 1-0 cutter that's low, 2-0.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
Here's a swing and a miss on the cut fastball, 2-1. Into center field, line drive base hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning. Throw won't get him. So a struggle that time for him in center field, and as a result he'll be tagged with the E8 on the play. In now, Aaron Hicks, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 2 home runs, 13 RBIs. Fouled off. No one out with a runner at second. Right side, hit hard. And that's through into right field for a base hit. Stepping up to the plate, Giancarlo Stanton. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. Here's the first pitch to him. Big breaker that time as it catches the inside for a called strike.
Hey, two options if you're standing on the bump right now. Have to find a way to punch this guy's ticket or roll a double play.
Runners at the corners here, nobody out. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher. Two balls and a strike.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball and play hard.
The 2-1 on its way.
Nope, that's a ball.
Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit it now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. Good battle. Count remains full. The next 3-2. There's ball 4.
That's out.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
At the plate, Luke Voigt, and he's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Catch is made in medium deep left center. Here comes the runner for the plate. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ball game.
Man, this is a spot where you really want to get greedy as a hitter. Bases loaded, nobody out. You're hoping for that big swing of the bat. What does he get? A sacrifice fly, and only 1 run scores. I'm sure he wanted more, but he's not going to complain about the RBI.
Now at the plate, Gary Sanchez. First offering on its way. Hey now. The 1-0.
That's ball 2.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down the way or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
3-0 now.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Hit hard down the line, and this is going to be a foul ball. Here it is on 3-1. A ground ball to third, and they could get 2. The tag gets 1, and they are not going to get him at first. He's aboard easily. Into the box, Brett Gardner. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1.
Yeah, he made up his mind early to take the first pitch because that thing was right down the middle.
Comes set, the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Yankees lead this 1-0 here in inning number 2. Now a hard liner, but this is a foul ball. Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. A run on 2 hits for the Yankees. We've played 2 full. The Yankees lead this one 1-0. And the next up will be Alex Verdugo. He'll start things out against James Paxton as we get the inning underway. Pitch on the way. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Maybe a favorable call there, taken for a strike. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he misses there. 1-2.
I could understand the first pitch being tough on the umpire to debate whether it was a strike or a ball, but no debating that last one. That thing was way off.
Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, but this will land untouched. Here's another 1-2. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
Always tough for one of these base umpires to make a call on a guy's check swing. It's not a great angle, and everything happens so quickly, so they really have to be paying attention out there. Looking at the replay, I think he got it right, so that's a tip of the cap for the Blue.
Fastball in there for a called strike. Now a fastball is lifted into the air to shallow center. LeMahieu backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the power hitting shortstop Xander Bogaerts. First delivery to him on the way.
Hey.
The 0-1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2. A swing and a ground ball to third, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Hard hit ball to second. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So it's a multi-hit game for him as that ball finds a crease into right field. And you can see on the graphic there, he currently leads the Red Sox in that department. Here now is Rafael Devers, and he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball. 1-0.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
And ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
Now the 1-1 pitch is in there for the second strike.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
Hit out towards second. Gloved by LeMahieu. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. One left for the Red Sox. It remains 1-0.
Welcome back. As the Yankees prepare for their third turn through the order, fans of the Bronx Bombers have been treated to quite a bit of production from this lineup so far this year. They enter this game as one of the best run-producing teams in baseball and one of the better teams at avoiding the dreaded double play ball, which certainly contributes to their ability to keep rallies alive. One of their hitters told me, "We do a good job going after our pitches, not the ones the guy on the mound wants us to roll over on." Now, that's easier said than done, of course, but it's a big key to their offensive success, Matt.
Leading off.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
The shortstop, number 29.
First delivery to him on the way. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. Now here's the pitch. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Torres will be next. And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now. 3-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Fouled away. Payoff pitch one more time. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. He'll try it again. 3-2. And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third.
That leadoff walk is a great way to start this inning when you're looking to pad the lead. Could be the beginning of good things here in this half inning.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. 0 for 1 here in the early going. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. A runner at first with no outs here. And it's fouled away. Now the 1-1 pitch.
That's Bolton.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
The 2-1 home is a breaking ball that misses off the plate.
These last two guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
The 3-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Ready now with the payoff pitch. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Line towards center field. Lays himself out and makes a spectacular catch.
Now batting, second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
One out here in the Yankees' third inning, and that'll bring in DJ LeMahieu. First pitch of the at-bat, sent in the air out to straightaway central. Pilar's there, makes the play, and there are two gone now.
Now batting, the right fielder, Aaron Judge.
And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Breaking ball that drops in for a strike. Here's the 0-1 pitch. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. A runner on first with 2 away. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Open to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
Well, the intent there with that 2-strike pitch was obviously to get him to fish for something he couldn't do a whole lot with, but there's the risk that comes with that as well. If you don't execute or your catcher can't handle it very well, you give up free bases.
Here's the 2-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
He's set the payoff pitch. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. He's set the 3-2. Inside, he misses ball 4.
And that's 2 free passes in the 3rd inning alone. So you have to wonder if maybe it's something mechanical or if it's just psychological. Got to get back on track here.
Next will be the designated hitter, Aaron Hicks. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd. Here comes the first pitch.
We're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
The 1-0. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
Hey, that's the modern game right now. North-south. Elevate that high fastball and bury stuff in the dirt completely.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. A couple of walks, but no damage. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Stepping up now, Kevin Pilar. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Number 5.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Nope.
The 1-0.
ball 2. I got 2-1 to count.
Weak grounder down the line at third. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint, but nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher's still one good pitch away from getting a double play.
You know, D-Row, one of the things you want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher, and there's not much you can do right there. You make a pretty good pitch, and the next thing you know, you have a leadoff single on an infield ground ball.
Christian Vasquez will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. Line to the right side. But this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out. So with a runner at first and one gone, time to bring in our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And boy, which of those two numbers leap out at you there? How about the 100? My goodness. Now the Red Sox DH, Michael Chavis. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. Judge is over, and he puts it away in foul ground for the second out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Mitch Moreland.
So two gone now here in the Red Sox fourth, and that'll bring up a former Gold Glover, the first baseman, Mitch Moreland. From the belt, kicks and deals. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Moreland averages a hit once every 4 at-bats, an average at exactly 250. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Now he starts to chase a pitch outside, and he can't pull the bat back in time. It's strike one. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. No runs, 4 hits, and 1 error on the Boston line score. And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
The 2-2. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. 1 hit, 1 left. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The Yankees are out in front, 1-0. Just about set to go for the last of the fourth. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with the Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Giancarlo Stanton now. He drew a base on balls his first time up.
The left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Now the pitch.
1-0.
And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. The 1-0. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And that's the first out.
The bat, the first baseman, Luke Voigt.
Striding in once again, Luke Voigt picked up an RBI on a sac fly in his first appearance. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Called strike 0-2.
Hey, back-to-back, same pitch, same spot. Don't be shocked if he goes right back out there. If I'm a hitter, that's where I'm sitting. Everyone would think he wants to go somewhere else. He might go right exactly to the same spot.
Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Martinez has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Up next for the Yankees, the catcher, Gary Sanchez.
Striding into the box, Gary Sanchez. Reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around.
Yeah, he's still searching for that knock. He's got a hitting streak going right now. He's certainly cognizant of that, guys. He needs a knock right here.
No balls and 1 strike. The windup and the 0-1. Here's a cutter that's off the plate, 1-1. 1-2 to the Yankees catcher.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
1-2 is the cut fastball, but he holds back 2-2. So a full count now.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat, as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Now the 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. He got him. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers, but they're up 1-0. Welcome back to the Bronx as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Red Sox offense with the Boston manager. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. No, they have not scored yet, but they have been successful in running up the pitch count, something they feel will eventually pay dividends on the scoreboard as the starter gets tired and they are forced to go to the bullpen. For now, they're sticking to the plan.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
Leading off for the Red
Back to the top of the order now, and taking into bat next, it'll be Jose Peraza. Here's the first pitch to him. Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. The 1-0. Line toward the gap in left center. But this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out, number 1. So still nothing against him on the scoreboard here in the 5th as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA. And you can see that this staff currently leads the AL in that category. Striding in for Boston, Alex Verdugo. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
1 ball, no strikes to count. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. The 1-1. This one's flared out toward left. And that's in there. Base hit.
Up next for the Red Sox, the left fielder, J.D.
And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez. 0 for 2. He's flown out twice. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball, that pitch is out.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
2 balls and no strikes now to the Red Sox left fielder.
Maybe a bit of an overthrow there, guys. May have let that front side open up a little early to try to hump up on a fastball and sailed on it.
Over the outside half, and it's 2-1. Three and 1 to Martinez.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
Set. Here's the 3-1. And it's full now, 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the shortstop and one of the better 2-strike hitters in baseball, Xander Bogaerts. He's set, and the pitch. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Gardner is there. And that's the 3rd out. Red Sox leave 1. They trail this one 1-0. Ryan Weber is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager.
Now pitching for Boston, number 65, Ryan Weber.
Now batting, Brett Gardner. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Gardner.
Swinging a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Great job to be able to lay off that pitch right there. You could tell the minute it came out of his hand, his eyes lit up at the plate.
Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Oh, that'll make you smile as a pitcher. You make a good pitch, you blow the guy's bat up, and then you make the play yourself. In your head, you're thinking, nice swing, meat.
So back to the top of the Yankee order. Digging in, Gio Urshela. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball 1.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he goes the other way, but he got a lot of it deep down the line. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the 2nd out.
Now batting, the third baseman, Gleyber Torres.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Torres. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First delivery to him on the way. High and deep to right center. Pilar is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So the Yanks go 1-2-3, but they lead it 1-0. Now in the box, Rafael Devers. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. Here comes the first pitch.
Count 1-0.
The 1-0 home. Sinks below the knees, taken for a ball.
2 balls, no strikes.
Popped him up. Sanchez is there. 1 out.
The center fielder, number 5, Kevin Pillar.
Settling in now, Kevin Pillar. Already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. First offering on its way. A ball and no strikes. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
1 out, nobody on. Belted high and deep into right center. Judge is going back, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. So a good job of going the other way here as he checks in with the 1-out double. And as you see the team leaders on your screen, he's currently 5th on the Red Sox in that department. Standing in now, Christian Vasquez. Line drive to center field. Gardner is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
Now batting, designated hitter, Michael Chavis.
So here's Michael Chavis now, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
The 2-0 pitch.
3-0 the count.
That fastball really got away from him there. That's kind of a red flag for me that he's starting to tire or wear down a little bit. The first thing that goes is location, and then your mechanics. We'll see if this continues.
The 3-0 pitch.
It'll be interesting if he comes in the zone aggressively again here. With the base open, he doesn't have to.
Hit out of play, and it's a full count now. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4.
Now batting, the first base.
Oh, man, that check swing was about as close as they get. Tough call for the umpire, but it goes the batter's way this time, and he draws the walk.
At the plate, Mitch Moreland. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch on its way. And that misses ball 1. And with just 5 2/3 innings under his belt, he's about to hit the century mark in his pitch count now.
Yeah, Matty V, and the way baseball is played these days, it's about 6 innings or 100 heaves, and you're pretty much looking for that bullpen. And D-Roll right now, this guy's pretty vulnerable right now at this game.
Yeah, Dan, you are a monster down that bullpen. That's what it seems to be in today's game. There's 5 or 6 of you guys hanging out down there. So he's going to empty the bucket right here until the manager gets him.
And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Boston strands a couple. They still trail 1-0. And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
DJ LeMahieu.
Now here it comes. The windup and the 0-1. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Devers has it, and there's one away.
Now batting, right fielder, Aaron Judge.
Here's big Aaron Judge. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a miss. That one tied him up.
Guess who tipped their hand? They were sitting all over a piece of cheese. He flew open on the front side.
Bases are empty. 1 man out. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away, but that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away, so now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
1 out, nobody on. Hit down the third baseline. Oh, what a stop on the slide. He is out. And here's that one again with Show Track. Great reactions to knock it down with the sliding stop, and almost just as impressive was the throw all the way across to beat the runner. Any way you look at it, a fantastic play. Striding forward now is the DH, Aaron Hicks. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Here comes the first pitch. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I got to believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Martinez giving chase. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They lead it 1-0. Adam Ottavino is going to come on in relief as he'll be making his 20th appearance of the season.
Adam Ottavino.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Jose Peraza. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the 7th.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Comes set with the 0-1. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. Here it comes. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Two balls and a strike. Here it is. On a good pitch there. Had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get to count your favorite. He's swinging a pitch that bad. Not good.
The 2-2.
3-2.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Man, that's a tough one to swallow. You're hanging on to a slim lead, and the last thing you want to do is give up a leadoff walk. Seems like those are the ones that always come back to haunt you. So we'll see if that's the case here.
So a big moment here, and standing in, Alex Verdugo. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Nobody out, runner on first. Fouled off. The 0-2 once more is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3.
Really important time for a strikeout there, guys. Tying run at first, so objective number 1 is stranding him on base. And now with 1 out, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that run.
Here's J.D. Martinez. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. It could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. That's wide. 2-0.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
And now a called strike that time as the zone expands a bit here. It's 2-1 now.
You can clearly see that the hitter didn't like that strike call, and his manager, he didn't like it either, as he's giving the umpire an earful from that dugout.
Set, and the 2-1 pitch. Cut fastball that time, but he doesn't bite, and now it's 3-1.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
There's a line drive, and that's going to get down. And now, how far will they send that man from first? And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with the single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Ben Heller is going to have his work cut out for him here. 2 runners in scoring position, so he'll try to leave them right where they are. And that brings in Xander Bogaerts as he'll take a look at ball 1. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Look out. 2-0 now.
No pressure.
And wow, that looked to be well inside, but it's a called strike. 2-1 now.
Plain to see right there that the manager's sticking up for his hitter, making sure that that strike zone gets a little bit tighter. It's tough to cover both sides of the plate, and they both want that strike zone to be shrinked up a little bit.
And, ooh, he's really given some leeway on the outside edge here. 2-2 now. From the belt, kicks and deals.
You got a full count.
And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Well, tough to say if that was their intention or not, but it's not the worst thing that could happen. A force at every base now, so there are a lot of ways to get out of this.
Ready for another shot now, Rafael Devers. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind him, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
First pitch coming, here it is.
Obviously a huge situation in the game here, but at the plate he's got to keep it simple. He can't try to do too much just because the bases are juiced. At the very least, just find a way to get that tying run home from third.
Swing and a fly ball, and this should at least get home the tying run. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. He's safe at the plate, and this ball game is tied here in the 7th.
That was a really good at-bat right there. You're trying to tie this thing up any way that you can. He hits the sac fly to the outfield, and the tying run comes in to score.
Digging in and looking for more, Kevin Pillar. And it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet, so this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
First offering on its way. A high fastball is in there. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
A pause, and the 0-2.
Yep, that ball went out.
That's a great take right there. You knew the pitcher was going to try and expand the zone. 0-2 in a big spot, and he was able to spit on that one. Hopefully get something in the heart of the plate this pitch.
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
This is a huge pitch right here. I don't think he wants to go 3-2 and have those runners be in motion. Look for him to be aggressive with what he thinks is his best pitch right now.
And now the count is full for the Boston center fielder.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here, from down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
And the payoff pitch hit in the air to left field. Stanton has a read on it. He hauls it in, and the potential go-ahead run will not come around to score. Red Sox settle for just the one. On now to the bottom of inning number 7. All tied at 1-1. Ryan Brazier gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 70, Ryan Glazer.
Now at the plate, Giancarlo Stanton. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Giancarlo Stanton.
From the stretch. Here's the 0-1. And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. Now here's the pitch. Change up, and he ain't buying it. 1-2.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2. And if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
Now a swing and a miss, and Stanton is down on strikes for round number 1.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys on this one. The bullpen has looked sharp, and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Stepping in now, Luke Voigt, and he fouls this one off. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. And now the Red Sox will get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
And he lays off a pitch off the plate and high. 3-2. Gary Sanchez waits on deck. The 3-2 pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Another full count pitch home. Hit hard towards the hole. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. On to Moreland, and that's in time for the second out.
Well, if you're going to bobble a ball, you have to hope it's when a guy is lumbering down the base pass. He's no speedster, so that was a good job to stay calm and make the recovery throw.
Standing in, Gary Sanchez. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
And it's 0-2 to Sanchez. In under the hands with a fastball. It's 1-2.
This right-handed pitcher, his bread and butter is that two-seamer, and he loves to throw it inside.
2 out, nobody on. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Left side of the infield into the shift. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. So the Yanks go 1-2-3, still tied 1 apiece. Zach Britton has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 53. Britton.
All set for the start of the inning. Ready now, Christian Vasquez. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
Here's the first pitch to him. Here comes the 0-1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. High and deep to right center. Judge moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
Now batting, designated hitter, Michael Chavis.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Michael Chavis. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch of the at-bat.
Nope, at the ball.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. That one's a called strike. Back even at 1. The 1-1 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
1-2, here it comes. Fouled away. One out, nobody on. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Still a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
Tough to take a pitch like that right there, especially in a 1-2 count. You almost get in that auto swing mode. Great job to work the count back to even.
Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
To the plate now, Mitch Moreland. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Ball 2.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches, and when he's getting the ball in his zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
And it's fouled away. 2-1, here it is. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
One thing that could nag at you as a pitcher is having to work really hard to get a guy that you think you should be able to cruise right through. He's not known for his offensive prowess, but he's putting together a real nice at bat here.
Fouled off. And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Well, that was a slider in a 3-2 count, and it just didn't tempt him enough to get a good swing. A good job of pitch recognition and knowing the strike zone to draw the free pass there.
So the Red Sox lineup turns over, and to the plate, Jose Peraza. No hits to this point. First pitch on its way. Ball 1.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
The 1-0. Two out with the possible go-ahead run at first. One and two now as that one's fouled off. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
I got to count 2-2.
Full count to Jose Peraza.
Well, this has been a good at-bat. He's now worked the count full to 3-2. It allows the runner on first to be on the move with 2 away.
The payoff pitch. On the ground to third. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. One left for the Red Sox. Score remains tied 1-1. Heath Hembry is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 37, Heath Hembry.
Miguel Andujar is up off the bench as he will pinch hit here in the bottom of the 8th in a tie ball game. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Hembry was known as a short relief specialist, a guy who came in, got 1 or 2 big outs, but with the new pace of play rules, they're forcing a change for this right-hander. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Now here's the pitch. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Into the box now, Gio Urshela, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Hembry, a native of South Carolina. He was a 5th-round pick back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
2-0 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Too high, and it's 3-0. And the pitch. And, oh, not so fast, partner. A called strike on the inside part of the plate. 3-1 now. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, third baseman, Torres.
Digging in now, Torres. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
1-0.
And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0.
Good spot to be in right now as a hitter. Count your favor. 1-0. Good time to get a fastball and turn it loose.
1-1. Hard on the ground towards short. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Chad Green will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half.
Number 57.
Mike Tuchman is into the ball game now as he assumes duties in center field.
Now playing center field. Number 39.
Into the box now, Alex Verdugo. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Set to deliver the 0-1.
Look out, 1-1.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming, and then boom, the bottom falls out of it. Terrific pitch.
The 1-2. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
He stays alive, still 2-2. Now the pitch. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Therefore, it is Stanton, and he's got it for the first out.
Next for the Red Sox, the left fielder, J.D. Martinez.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, J.D. Martinez. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get. Maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. 1 out, nobody on. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball. Loud contact there, but it's well foul. The 2-2. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. Ready with another 2-2. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1.
0-1.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. High chopper to third, but this will wind up a foul ball. Strike 2. Grounded weakly toward third. Torres picks it up. Throw on to Voit takes care of him, and the inning is over. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. Still tied 1 apiece. Coming to the plate now, DJ LeMahieu. He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. You know, he wants to keep it going as long as possible, but this very well could be the last chance to do that.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he takes ball 1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-0. Count now a ball and a strike. And there's ball 2 now. Grounded down the third baseline. Oh, a diving stop. It's there. He got him. And here's another look at that highlight reel play with Showtrack. Didn't have a lot of time to react, but he made a beautiful diving stop, and then you see the good hard throw across the diamond to record the out. Nice work. So here's the cleanup hitter, Aaron Judge. He's 1 for 2 in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Bases are empty. 1 man out. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Oh, and that nearly sent us home and sent this crowd into hysterics, but it'll wind up a foul ball. And the curveball drops in on 2-1. 2-2 now.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Ready with the 2-2.
That pitch was way down on 2-2, but give the hitter some credit there. Sometimes with 2 strikes, you're more apt to expand the strike zone, but he didn't and held off on that one that wasn't even close.
1 out, nobody on. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential winning run is aboard at first.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Digging in the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Possible winning run on first, 1 man away. Well outside with the curveball for a ball. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now.
1 ball, 2 strikes, count.
Now the 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Here's the first pitch. In the dirt, and now let's see. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And a huge mistake as that's going to move the winning run into scoring position. Possible winning runs at second with 2 down, however. Called strike at the knees, 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
One and 1. Here it is. High in the air out to center field. Pilar will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So they can't get that winning run home, and that means we'll have to go a little longer tonight to find a winner. 10th inning coming up. All tied at 1-1. So striding in, Rafael Devers. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
His heater's got some late ride through the zone. A lot of late swings right now. You're only going to get to that pitch if you get the front foot down early.
Hard stuff on the corner, and he's got him 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. That misses. 1-2. Tried to shoot the corner, and he missed it. 2-2. Fouled away. Shot back up the middle, and this is going to get down for what should be extra bases, and there's your potential go-ahead run. And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double.
When you heard the crack of the bat, you just knew that was going to get down for an extra base hit. Great way to start an inning, that's for sure.
Into the box, Kevin Pilar. as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. The 0-1. Swing and a ball pulled hard down the line in left. And he has just given them the lead late as this is down for extra bases. As he arrives at second without a play as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's one makes you feel really good about yourself.
At the plate, Christian Vasquez, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss.
You have one job in this situation, especially down 0-2. You have to find a way to advance that runner to third and give your teammate a chance to drive something into the outfield. You cannot not come through in this situation.
1-2 to the Red Sox catcher.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball. Just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1. Tommy Kingley enters from the bullpen to do the pitching.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the game. Number 48, Tommy Kingley.
Michael Chavis will be his first assignment down to the bullpen as he'll stand in with a runner in scoring position at second and 1 away. From the belt, the pitch, and that swung on and missed for strike 1.
This is going to be an interesting at bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Drilled right back up the middle. And there's out number 2.
Next for the Red Sox, the first baseman, Mitch Moreland.
So a big moment in the ball game here. Mitch Moreland, although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
Men on third with 2 down. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now. From the belt, kicks and deals. And he strikes him out here for out number 3, but the damage has been done as now they'll need some extra inning heroics to pull this one out. Red Sox settle for just the 1. So now we'll see if these guys can get even in the bottom of inning number 10. It's the Red Sox 2 and the Yankees 1. Josh Taylor enters the game here an inning later than usual as he'll try to close this one out in the 10th. Ready for the bottom of the 10th here. Striding in, Luke Voigt. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. first pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Outside, that's the ball.
Swing and a ground ball to third, but this will get foul. 2-1. Cut fastball that time, but he doesn't bite, and now it's 3-1.
Great situation right here. Leading off the inning, you've got to find a way to get on base any way possible. But I don't like to take the aggression away from hitters. If it's in your zone, I want you swinging.
Down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and it's full now at 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. Hit pretty well out to deep left field. Back goes Martinez, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning.
That's the perfect answer after you've given up the lead in the previous inning. Put the tying run on second and get the momentum going back in your favor. Now we'll see if they can cash in.
And now with the possible tying run at second here, we're going to have a pinched runner as they try to get a little more speed out there. Standing in now, Gary Sanchez. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. They'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. Hit the other way out toward right field. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away.
Now back, the center fielder.
In now, Mike Tauchman, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one. Now a pitch out as they might have smelled the squeeze that time. Drilled down the line, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. Comes set. Now the pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. On to Moreland, and that's in time for the second out.
Now batting, number 29.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Gio Urshela. And he's got a chance to tie things up here as the equalizer sits just 90 feet away. First pitch on its way.
Now 2-0 with a great hitter up, a runner on third and 2 outs. This is not the spot where you want to be challenging a hitter like this. This is where you have to pitch very careful. Hit on the ground to third.
throw on to first, and the Red Sox have taken game 1 of the series on the road as the ball game is over.
Hey, it took them an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. Heath Hembree earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. Josh Taylor earns the save out of the bullpen, his 12th of the season. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian, we all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Boston Red Sox, 2 runs, 9 hits, 1 error, and 13 runners left on base. For the Yankees, 1 run on 3 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 44 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Yankee Stadium, 47,309.